Hello and welcome to Bite-Sized Warcraft. Today we'll be talking about the Butcher, the second boss in Highmaul for the Warlords of Draenor. For this fight we brought 4 healers, 2 tanks, and 9 DPS. Now this is a flexible style raid, so you can bring however many players you want, but we like to keep our healers at 1 for every 5 people plus 1. This boss will hit the tanks very hard. You might even say that he butchers them. So the tanks will want to stand on top of each other so they can split the damage dealt to the current target. The tanks will gain a debuff called Tenderizer, which causes the tank to take significantly greater damage by all attacks done for each stack. The tanks will want to taunt at 2 to 3 stacks, or whenever their debuff is cleared. The boss will also do an ability called Meat Hook, which pulls the tanks back to him, so there's no point trying to move the boss as he will just pull the tanks back to him. Boss will do an ability called Cleave. This ability will target the largest group of players in melee range and will hit them for a large amount of damage split between the players in the targeted group. This attack will also cause a debuff called Gushing Wounds. This damage is not a problem to heal through because it's the only real damage going out in the raid. However, if at any point you reach 5 stacks on a player, the player will instantly die. Splat, gone. To avoid this catastrophic event, you need to have 2 groups of melee or ranged standing in melee that are equal. These 2 groups should stack behind and just to each side of the boss. You then want to assign a ranged DPS to each group, and they will take it in turn to stack with their group, making it the largest group. Once one side has 4 stacks, that ranged player will move out and the other one will move in. We found that our hunters were very good at this job, but really any range will do. The boss will do an ability called Bounding Cleave. The ability does the same thing as Cleave, but it only happens once at a time, and it targets the ranged group, so you want your ranged DPS and healers to stack up so that the damage is spread out. It's important to note that the ranged DPS assigned to the melee group should not stack with the ranged group, as this would give them an additional stack, killing them. At 30%, the boss will go into a frenzy. This will cause all his attacks to happen more quickly and do significantly more damage. DPS cooldowns, heroism, bloodlust, defensive, and healing cooldowns should be either saved for this phase, or timed so they're up again in time for this phase. It hurts a lot. You really want to burn him down as quickly as possible. That's it for our video of the Butcher. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and check back often for more bite-sized Warcraft.